So I'm off today with my daughter. We're going to go do some trails down around Harper's Ferry, and I'm really excited about it. I've never been down there, well, at least not since I was a kid. And I think we're going to try the Loudon Trail or maybe the Maryland Heights Trail, but we definitely want to walk around town, get some lunch, and just spend the day together. This is a belated Mother's Day gift, so I'm really excited to spend time with my daughter and see that area. So here we are at the Harper's Ferry National Historic Park. We're waiting on a shuttle to take us to somewhere, and we're going to try to hike the Loudon Trail today, but they're having some problems with power outages, so we'll see how this turns out. This is my daughter with me today. So we got off the shuttle, and now we're in this little town, walking up this nice little, almost like a cobblestone street. And there's a bunch of shops. So we did finally get our food. It had to be something cold. And now we are headed out. We're down the hill from there on Potomac Street. And we're going to the Maryland Heights Trail. So this is what it looks like at this intersection today. Still no power in the whole town. Potomac. Huh? I'm just making mention that this is part of the Potomac River and standing on these little rocks to look at it. People are tubing. Beautiful day. It is very, very nice day out with a little bit of a breeze. So pretty.
Would be considered.
So I guess it's blocked off at the end.
Just pops in general is a pneumothorax.
So pneumo is with oxygen or air in the lung. Hemo is blood. So pneumo
We're like in a
means you're
tunnel
just having
that's blocked off,
air in
but it's
some
kind of a cool
fashion.
tunnel.
When you hook it from the outside, you're the one that hook the hole inside. Yeah.
The first one was the football injury. I think.
Well, so far it's all uphill on this Maryland Heights Trail, and it's hot, but there are some shady places and the occasional breeze. Haven't seen much of interest yet, but we'll keep going. Whew, guys, this is a climb. We're only about a little over 2 miles in, 2.5 miles, and it's taken us an hour and 30 minutes. It's steep and it's hot. There is a little bit of a breeze, but so far we really haven't seen anything interesting, so I'm really hoping that we see something. Somebody came by and said, oh, it's worth it. We haven't seen anything really yet, just trees and a path. but we're determined to make it there, so.
Times already is for today. I'm afraid so.
There's a lot of people out here too. A lot of kids, a lot of families, a lot of dogs. Heard a lot of different languages and groups. So it's definitely a populated trail. This Maryland Heights loop. Finally a level spot. It's like 2.5 miles straight up. I think we finally hit the level spot. There's my lovely daughter waiting for me. Okay, it's about almost 3 miles, 900 and some feet of elevation. And at some point you come to a split and it says that the Maryland Heights overlook is one way. And that goes all the way downhill. So then you come to another split and I guess you can get to it from either way. But if you go to the left, it's supposed to be a lot easier. But we should soon be finally coming up after 2 hours to an overlook. You can see lots and lots and lots of people here today. I'll get some when I get closer. My daughter's down there somewhere. So this is the overlook, Maryland Heights overlook. I guess one of the two. And it's kind of rocky, just downhill to get to it. And lots and lots of people. People looking like lovers on the rock there.
There's falcons.
Falcon.
Yes, closed right there for falcons.
Yep. A lot of the areas are closed down here for falcon nesting right now. I think I'm going to go down there a little bit since that's kind of blocked. We are now getting ready to go back up this very stony, steep trail from the overlook, and not looking forward to it really, but it's the only way to get back up. So just keep going up and up and up. So we're finally walking back, and it was a really pretty overlook, and we finally went back up from the overlook, which seemed to take forever, but now we're going downhill. That is awesome. But we're on track. We've been out here 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we should be back in town probably. Mercedes said it sounded like 5 hours, or felt like 5 hours, but we should be back in town here in another hour, and then we're going to go out to dinner. So kind of a neat trail. We almost went up that one, but that is like straight up, and the elevation is like 1700, so we didn't try that. We're at a little juncture where it kind of turns and goes downhill. I guess the overlook was probably the highlight of the whole thing, but really there's nothing else real interesting on this trail, just a lot of elevation and a lot of people. But you know, it is a national park and a lot of people like to take their kids out on the weekends. It is a Saturday and it's a nice day. It's breezy, around 70. Seems like it's 90 in the sun, but you know, I'm still glad we did it, got our exercise, and shortly we'll be downtown eating up some kind of nice dinner. We hope the power's back on down there, and I will catch you down there.
It was good. But our ugly feet.
My ugly feet.
Ooh,
It's a little slippery.
yeah, that's why I'm not going in. I don't want to slip. So, and I was like actually expecting, hoping it was colder.
Oh man. Look at that. Sparkly water. Feels great though. Oh, look at that. It's up to my knees. I am standing in the Potomac River. Look at the minnows. Minnows! Yeah, it is pretty warm. Hoping it'll be cold.
And I was
Springs are
hoping
cold.
colder.
The springs are always cold.
It just felt good to take the shoes off.
Mm-hmm. Sit up here on this rock for a minute.
Unless it's a good shot of the trap.
See what I'd give to be out on one of those tubes. That nice breeze. Hi guys, just got home from dropping my daughter off, and I'm getting ready to go in, bring all my stuff in. We had a wonderful day at Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. We did the Maryland Heights Trail, very steep. We got up to 1,423 feet of elevation. The overlook was absolutely beautiful. We overlooked the Potomac River, and when we went back down, we got to sit and dip our toes in the water. Overall, very nice day. Just very hot from the climb, and it's something that you definitely get your cardio workout and your glutes. You're training your glutes on that trail. But I recommend it, and I'm so glad we went. I hope y'all get out in nature this week, and namaste.